This is the book of Job, chapter 12, verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the hopeful elect that scattered among the four corners of the earth. In this lesson, we're going to talk about Dr. Versace and, the mass scene, situations with the wicked, all right, that's bearing rule right now in this earth as we're speaking. And we're bringing out this one verse talking about how the Most High has omnipotent power and in control of both sides, the good and the evil, because he creates good and evil. He creates light and darkness. And right now we're in darkness, the land, the valley of the shadow of death, man. All right. And that's darkness. And the only light is going to be through these scriptures. All right. Because Yahweh Shai, being the Messiah, he's the true light. All right. And we're the light of this world. Okay. That's why right now we speak scriptures. We don't speak of the wisdom that's in this earth of these doctors, physicians, and people in the medical, pharmaceutical companies, those places and college degrees and all that. It's a spiritual wisdom, which is something that's given by the children of Israel. The Most High gave to our people, all right? But there's only 1/3 that can hear this understanding of these scriptures, all right? He that hath ears to hear, let him hear, all right?
That's right.
You can go ahead with that one scripture.
Bring the scripture out again. This is the book of Job, chapter 12, verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
So with him, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is what? Strength and wisdom. Going to Isaiah 33:6, for wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength and salvation, the fear of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is his treasure. All right? So the strength of salvation, is what we're seeking for, to be saved and delivered out of this corruptible body that we're in. But we have to understand while we're here in the valley of the shadow of death, is understand this evilness, this wickedness, all right? Because we're righteous, we're made righteous. That's why the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. All right? Our spirit wants to do the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, all right? Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities, but we're in this corruptible body.
That's right.
All right? So that's why right now, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The earth being given into the hands of the wicked shows who bears rule. All right? And the wicked right now is in rulership, so their vibration is being pushed out. All right?
It's polluting.
It's polluting the world. All right?
And tobacco of what of Job chapter 12 verse 16. It says for with him is strength and wisdom. Correct? For strength and wisdom. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 1. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from Yahweh. Yahweh hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So the Lord is control of all things, man. He controls the kings of the king's heart, and what he says before he prepares the thoughts in everyone's minds before they speak. Whether it's in righteousness or in wickedness, man. So we're dealing with a very powerful power, man. That's great and terrible. So he's controlling both the protagonist and the antagonist of the movie.
That's right.
All right.
And as it said, reading on, Job chapter 12, verse 16, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay, showing you that, like the brother said, that the Lord is dealing with both sides, man. Okay, it says the deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Lord is, orchestrating, this movie on both sides on who's gonna be doing, good and bad, man.
That's right.
Okay, and he got his men that are set up doing good. Okay, and then you have the wicked that are set up to do bad. And right now we're going into this, Versace, Dr. Versace. Okay, we're gonna grab an article. Going into, the parts of the evil doing, the continues of iniquity.
And this is on the article called Today. It says Versace pushes for universal Cadillac Vanessa. Okay, Versace pushes for universal Cadillac Vanessa. And going on an article.
And if I may pause you right quick, Baba Kashab, we have to read this, a certain way so that, because YouTube has been taking down brothers' videos, because of the things that's being said. So we have to be careful for you ones that are listening. So if you have a spiritual ear, you're going to hear. All right?
Come.
So if you want to read that from the top again.
All right. It says Versace, Dr. Versace pushes for universal Cadillac Vanessa. Okay? Come. So we're speaking in code.
That's right.
All right. It says the scientific quest for a universal C19 Vanessa received a boost Wednesday as 3 top federal researchers, including Dr. Tony Versace, outlined a path to develop new Vanessas that could tackle a variety of ailments, including Cadillac 19, some common colds, and future viruses. All right, so they're making a vial that's ahead of itself.
Yep.
So it's BS. It's you know what I'm saying? It's total BS, man. You know what I'm saying? They're technically making the disease and the vial that comes with it.
Yeah.
In the near future. So they're setting up all these, these different styles of, vials and different styles of diseases and viruses that's about to come to the world very soon. And they're going to spread it all around. They're going to get people very sick. And after that, they're going to provide what? The vial and present it to people. And that vial is going to, what? Make them more sick. All right? And those who already received that vial, that Vanessa, man, it's making them sick now. And all they're doing is just trying to boost it. You know what I'm saying? Which will affect other people as well.
And as you continue to read, if you want to, where it says writing.
So it's the second paragraph. It says, writing in the New England Journal of Medicine, Versace and 2 colleagues said the virus that causes Cadillac 19 is unlikely to be eliminated, and current Vanessas are too limited to prevent the emergence of new V's.
So these devils have made some, BS, come up with some kind of deceiving way to say it is unlikely to be eliminated. Okay, these devils know they know their objective. Okay, they know that this thing that they're saying would have a cure for a way to say, okay, well actually it's BS. Okay, because as we know, this is a part of their pandemic. Okay, this is a part of their agenda. Okay, and with that being said, it says it's unlikely to be eliminated, and current Vanessa are too limited to prevent the emergence. What is that word? Emergence of new V's. So these devils already have in their mind, like the brother said, for a future reference of things that they're going to have to have set up, for the lack of better words, because there is no way that they want to get rid of this new thing or this old thing that they already have. It's just going to push more and newer things to keep this thing rolling.
It's pretty much witchcraft, man. They want to control the minds of the people. They want to scare the people. Fear is like a very huge tactic.
Yep.
To back people to back people in the corner, man.
A fear tactic, man. That's one of Esau's ways of manipulating the public. Okay.
That's right.
Manipulating the people, man, and they're using it at a stronghold, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, for the lack of better words, they know what they're doing. Okay, and this devil is being set up doing his job. Okay, but ultimately we know who's in control, man. All right.
It's all a part of prophecy that needs to take place, and with that second paragraph, I got a scripture for that, because it says that the viruses is unlikely to be eliminated. All right, so hopefully I didn't say the wrong word, but My fault.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
You
so
go,
in the
you go.
Levitical laws, though, it's saying that if it's unlikely to be eliminated, so that means they keep making you get jabbed up. You know what I'm saying? And the problem with that, they already have what I believe 3 shots you gotta have. Oh, three jabs, man, you gotta have. All right. So in Leviticus 19:28, it says, "Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor prick any marks upon you. I am Yahweh Shem Shah." So if that's unlikely to be eliminated, they're just making you commit sin on top of sin, man, transgression of the law. All right, building up iniquity. Okay, because they're gonna keep on coming out with more jabs. That goes that's adverse to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Okay, and that's their goal, to make you keep going off, and bringing the fear tactic while also not representing the law, statutes, and commandments the correct way. All right, by making you go off and transgress. All right, because the law was only given to the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
According to Psalms 147, 19 and 20.
So I would bring that out for the second paragraph.
So that's the part of the article. We're gonna grab a couple of scriptures and
there's more to it too, though.
Okay, it's more to it.
Mm-hmm. Like finishing off the paragraph, it says other Cadillac 19s are also likely to spill over from animals to become future pandemic threats, they wrote. All right.
So pretty much, man, these devils have it where it's not gonna end. Okay, for you simple-minded, Jakes, man, it's not gonna end. This devil's telling you in this article that, hey, not only is it not gonna end, but it's gonna be more and more and more to what you believe to be a normalized thing to you. Okay, so when you getting these things jabbed up, you just gonna get more intoxicated. Okay. These devils have it where they just want this thing to continue to be further pushed.
Yeah, bring in the precepts.
So
I got one.
Go winning that what I'm saying, that is edifying to you because man, these devils, man, they have it where they have it set up so much to like Jake's so lost, man. Okay, they are already getting that thing. And they so put up in their mind that, it's all good and dandy. All right, you about to get hit with a bolt, what they call it, with a bozer. Okay, you about to get hit with a wrecking ball, man. All right, and this wrecking ball gonna be bigger than the last one. All right, so we're gonna grab these scriptures, man, and go into it, man. All right.
Yeah, Baba Kasha.
I grab this right quick, Baba Kasha. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Okay? Now the Lord set it up where, this knowledge that we have, retained, the spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai, that he, open our eyes to seeing things like this, man. Okay, and it said, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We are able to see that the way these, devils have set up these crafty ways against us, man. Okay, but like I said, the Lord has revealed our eyes to these things, man.
Like through movies and TV shows.
Yep.
Like for example, if you don't want to be ignorant of Satan's devices, watch the movie Upgrade. All right, watch the TV show Utopia, season 1, episode 8. All right. Watch Black Mirror. All right,
and those are visual things you can look at spiritually, man, because these scriptures is what help us, be not ignorant of his devices, man. These scriptures help us to how to maneuver, how to decipher what's going on, man, in these times. Okay, because I'm gonna read it again. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us. And ultimately, Lord, when Yahweh Shema Shah this out, we build the elect, but the elect is not going to get caught up in this BS, man. All right? It says, for we are not ignorant of his devices, and we are not simple-minded to these devil's ways, man. Okay? Because the Lord has revealed these things of the scriptures to us to be able to see these things clearly, right, through the Spirit. Your brother's got scripture.
Come, this is the book of Job, chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value.
That's right.
And that goes into, the ones that has power right now in this kingdom, Job 9 and 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked, so it goes into the wicked being what? Forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. So when they go with their media that they're using, to show to you jakes that think that you can be saved by taking those things, you feel me? They're lying to you at the end of the day. And it says that ye are all physicians of no value. So their physicians have no value. So if they think that they're here to get rid of something, I'm making sure I say the right words, you know what I'm saying, like a disease or something like that, if they want to get rid of that and their physicians think that they have the perfect, I don't know
suggestion,
what word,
or
cure to use for it, it's not correct, man. Because their physicians have no value. So it don't matter if you have that title being doctor, being whatever, that none of that matters because it's foolishness, to the Most High, man. That's why the wicked, then we go into their thoughts already, how the Most High has control of their thoughts.
Let's get it. Proverbs 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whitherso he will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh pondereth the hearts.
And the Most High is using, these physicians right now as pawns, man. He's making them fulfill certain prophecies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you 2/3 are obviously going to follow the Job 9 and 24s, man. And you 1/3 that can hear and understand, then you will what? Not be ignorant of his devices, man. That's right. And you're going to understand that the Most High is using these physicians of no value, you know what I'm saying? Using these fear tactics for what? The 2/3 that fear, the man. Because it's written not to fear man that can kill the body, but fear Yahweh Shemel Shah that can kill body and soul. All right, roughly paraphrasing, So that's why when you understand that the Most High is in control of the ones that bear rule, you understand that the wicked right now is in rule, and we are what? The sons of God, the men, and we're like in the past times, you know what I'm saying? That was our titles. Right now we're trying to be made perfect, but we understand that we walk righteously, man, So the 12 tribes, of Israel is coming together at this time. So we have to have that understanding to not follow the ways of the wicked, because they're in power right now.
Khan, if I may add, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So these devils speak highly of these things that they are using to deceive you jakes, man, when it's all lies. Okay? These things of this V, okay, Dr. Versace, okay, everything that he's saying out his mouth has been lies. And to even further prove that, if you go back, this devil has been fumbling over his tongue multiple times of things that he said and said before, okay? This devil didn't even keep his own agenda to himself, man, of getting that thing, okay? It's a prompt, okay? These devils are using these mini puppets as prompts, man. Okay, the high elite banking families, okay, the Baguettis, the Rothschilds, okay. The Rockefellers, man, they're using these little dudes, I would say, okay, to be as props, man, puppets, to set up these foolish things of being spoken, okay. And the wicked are estranged from the womb; they are astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So these devils are not able to speak, truthful things. They're always lying, and you can see that as you would go in to read the article, man. Okay.
Carter 1. And got precept real quick.
God.
Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Alright? So the Lord, he knows which soul, who's who and who's not.
That's right.
And so whoever you were in the past, whoever that person was in the past, they're gonna replay their part again in the regeneration. So the Lord knows who's who and who's not in the spirit, man. Whether you are a heathen or 2/3, or of the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna play that part. If you were wicked then, you're gonna be wicked again. If you were in righteousness then, you're gonna be in righteousness again. All right? And the Lord has set up an enemy towards the Israelites, man. The number one enemy out of the 18 nations, man. And that is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man.
I got a precept on that too.
All right.
For Esau, Edom, right now, we already mentioned that they're in rulership right now. So Obadiah chapter 1 verse 8 says, shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh Shem Shai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau? So the wisdom that, this man say he has is being destroyed, man. Their understanding. So that's why you shouldn't be trusting the devil. And the brother just brought out that that's our enemy. You know what I'm saying? Never trust thy enemy. You feel me?
Yeah, these elite banking families, man, and anyone who support the elite banking families, they also are our enemy as well. And most of our enemies are within Israel. All right? They're 2/3.
Because they're following after, our enemies, man. Because Job 9:24 explains, who's in rule. You know what I'm saying? And I got Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 10 says, never trust thy enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So it says, never trust thy enemy, man. Okay, like iron rusteth. If you build up a house, man, you set a fence around it, okay, throughout seasons, all right, throughout changing of those elements, that fence starts to lose its coating, okay? All right, it starts revealing its true coat. And that's these devils, man. They start revealing their true rust, man, which is wickedness.
When iron is gone through many like weather patterns, like rain, sleet, heat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When it goes through all these elements, it begins to lose its shine, and it begins to rust, and then and then after that it's all rusted up. It's no good.
And that's what I'm saying? And that's Esau for you, man. You got Jake that's so full under this his smiles and his gimmicks, so they don't even realize that these devils are speaking in code to having you put into a worse predicament, man. Okay, and that's how you see Jake leading to getting this thing, man. Okay, he gonna show his wickedness and he gonna show his horns, okay, by the things and the way he's moving. Okay, you take a spiritual eye to see it through the spirit and prayer by Shema Shah, man. Okay, watch what we are doing. We are warning you, okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, what these devils are doing, man. Okay, they're forwarding their agenda, and either you are aware or knowing these things, or you're gonna get caught up in it. All right, and this is a part of his agenda by furthering this, this thing. Okay?
That's right.
This Vanessa. Con, you gonna go?
Con, I got a precept.
Come bring it
This
up.
is the book of Psalms chapter 50 verse 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh Shem Shai saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Verse 17. Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. And that goes into, Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man. All right, he hates instruction. He doesn't follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, and he doesn't even teach them. All right, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and guess what he does? He's adverse to the Most High. So because the Most High, controls his way of thoughts, he doesn't consider the Most High. And if you follow behind that man, then guess what you're doing? The same thing. That's why though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished.
That's right.
So any of you that follow, the top banking families, the presidents, the people that's at this time the rulerships, the rulers, of this kingdom, guess what? You're gonna be punished as well with the so-called white man. Continuing verse 18, it says, when thou sawest a thief, then thou commendest consentest with him, and has been partakers. And has been. Let me read it again. When thou sawest a thief, verse 18. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and has been partaker with adulterers, and that goes into the so-called white man. He commendeth, what's his name? Christopher Columbus, man, a thief, man. He took this, America, man, this land from our brothers and sisters, man, from Reuben, Gad, even Issachar. If you go into, the Texas, I believe it was like the Texas Alamo or something, the war when they took part of the land, when Texas took part of the land from the Issacharites, and that goes into the so-called Mexicans. All right, to this day. So they commended him by having what? They celebrated, man. They got a day they call it Christopher Columbus Day, man. That's how you know who the wicked is, man. It's not that hard,
So, so the whole point of this class is, they're about to push future Cadillac 19, vials very soon. And they're going to deceive a lot more people because people are so embedded within the system. Okay, and a lot of people are trusting in this devil, man, and they're going to fall into that snare once again. Because what? Because they're in fear.
And they lack wisdom.
And they lack wisdom and understanding.
This is like precept. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, which these devils are, started off in this thing, man, speaking peace and safety. Now you starting to follow up with the destruction that cometh upon them, man. Okay? As travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape, because you're going to have people who are following after these devils as they are slowly being brought down. But you're going to have Jake, man, okay, following after these devils like the brother was bringing out. And as it says, as a travail upon a woman with child, you have like when a woman is giving birth, she's getting those contractions, and those contractions don't stop, man. Okay, it might seem to have a little slight, discomfort in how they're coming, but it's gonna come, and it's gonna come harder and harder. Okay, and they shall not escape. And you ones that's falling out these devils, you're not gonna be able to escape the ones that. The destruction is coming with them, man. All right, you're gonna catch that hell.
A lot of people will be very complacent in these last days, and they'll do all that they can to fight for the system. They'll do all that they can to be comforted within their little home and within their job place. In their family. They'll do all that they can to be in wickedness, man. All right, that's why a lot of people are going to die. All right.
I got a precept. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, verse 4. Yahweh Shem Shai has created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. And abhor means hate. So he that is wise. And according to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7, verse 28, Yahweh Shem Shai loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
That's right.
All right? So, in the beginning of wisdom is what? The fear of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. So, if you have that wisdom, you'll understand that the Most High has medicines to help your body out. You don't need to take that vial, that snake venom.
Precept like it to what the brother was saying. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Read on. Verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right?
This place is spiritually called Egypt,
Yep, this is spiritually Egypt, man. All right, monetary Egypt today.
Revelations 11 and 8, which is spiritual Sodom and Egypt.
Yep. Reading on, it is the point. Verse 3, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh, meaning your modern day of Pharaoh is Joe Biden, man. It says, Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. So these devils are going to be your shame because you trust after them and continue in your sin after sin after sin, man. Okay, and not taking heed to Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right? And that's going to lead to you being confused in the day of when they're catching their hell and you are part of it. Okay?
I got a precept.
So that's for you Jakes, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, man. If you trusting this, if you still in the spirit of trusting this devil when it comes to that thing, and hoping that after you get it that you'll be fine, you got another thing coming, man. Okay, you're gonna be confused as hell when you realizing that you got to take about a good 10 of those damn things for them to just tell you tomorrow that you got to take another one, you know, and you just realize you got sores. This is what it's come down to, man. These devils are speaking lies. Okay, they have no way of getting rid of this. They don't have no good intention, I should say, of getting rid of this, man. All right. So you're gonna trust in Yahweh Bashar Shah, you're gonna trust in this devil, which is gonna be a shame and confusion.
That's right. Come on, that's good. Call out your Bashar Shah.
And yeah, going into that, Yahweh Shah Mashak, this is red letters, him speaking, Luke chapter 17, verse 33. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Right, man? Like we, are offering our bodies as a living sacrifice, all right? Holy and acceptable to the Most High. All right, so we understand that in this end, like in this kingdom, it's nothing for us. It's nothing for our people. We was here as slaves. We was brought here on slave ships. So guess what? Even to this day, we're in the land of our captivity. So everything that you see that this man is giving you, like benefits, Social Security, whatever they give you, based off of all that, his benefits, the food that he gives you, all that stuff, man, it's not even good for your body. It's destroying your body. It's poisoning your body. He's slowly killing you. He mentioned in the scriptures, Esau is known as a cunning hunter. All right. So he's dead. He's slowly killing us, because he sees that we're his prey, man. But the only way you'll get this protection is by what? Coming back to your power. Yahweh Shem Shah, man. That's why you got to put your trust in Yahweh Shem Shah, in this word, in this understanding. And the only way is to even step into that path, to get into the right direction of what? The fear of Yahweh Shem Shah. Understand that he has that power, okay? He has that omnipotent power on both sides, good and evil. All right? That's why whosoever shall seek to save his life. So if you think that Biden, man, or whoever, will tell you that you'll be saved or whatever by taking a Jabberwocky, you feel me? You're putting your trust and you thinking that that's your salvation. No, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, when he returns, will be the salvation for the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Which will be the 1/3 house of Israel first. You know what I'm saying? On this side, and we're trying to be of the elect men. Hopeful. That's why we present our bodies as a living sacrifice for the Most High, doing this work, waking up the elect. Okay.
Come. You got another scripture?
No,
I got another scripture. Read that again, and I'm going to close it out with this scripture.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 33. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it.
So if you try to seek to save your life, meaning are you trusting in these devils, man? All right, in the ways that they're moving, it's going to lead you to your death. All right? Because go ahead.
And whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it.
Which is the ones that are trying to seek after Yahweh Shem Shah in these times. All right? That's willing to be that living sacrifice and go out there into the highways and hedges, okay, and do the will of Yahweh Shem Shah. Keep those righteous acts. Keep those laws, statutes, commandments, man, and seek his face, man. This is the time we have to seek Yahweh Shem Shah. All right?
Come on, I got to preach up. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and woe means destruction.
That's right.
And that right grievousness which they have prescribed. So destruction to them that that will decree unrighteous decrees. So when they come down, hard, Revelations 12:12, rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them, for the devil shall come down on you with having great wrath, man.
Right.
Woe unto you, man. Destruction unto you, and all you 2/3 jakes that follow behind this devil, man. That think that's you're gonna die with him as well, because though hand joined in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. All right. So don't put your trust in this devil, man. Put your trust in the Most High.
That's right. It said unrighteous decrees, which is the
draconian laws, man.
Those laws, man. So you gotta be careful of these ways how these devils are setting up these wickedly laws, man. Okay, because they could just have a snare net for you just waiting. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna close it out. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sore destruction. So, hey man, these devils have it where everything is polluted. Even these things are polluted. Even what these devils are saying is polluted with lies. Okay? Everything that you know, this is not your rest. This is not where you should be thinking to rest in. Okay? This is not a place of rest. This is not for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. And as this devil is speaking, he's speaking lies and more of a sore destruction upon you as he's continuing further in this destruction of this Jabberwocky thing that he wants to continue in his agenda. So with that, you brothers got anything else to say?
No, that's all.
That's all that. And with that, we're going to go ahead and close it out. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.